Let's see here. There's a lot of teams today, so thank you everyone who did join. Do appreciate it right there. King of Pirates was us, and we got disconnected. Not too happy about it, but what can you do? Very interesting names here, that's for sure. Alright, so we're gonna go check out Brick Squad versus Fighter Owls, or Frightened Owls, I should say. Go check them out. And GSTurbo, this looks like a new player, unless it's sequenced on a different account. So right now, blue team is up 3-0. Silly Banana Nuts trying to do something with this. Can't really seem to push it out too far. Oh, and there's a player not playing on that team. Nicely done by Zay. The Fruit Baskets. The Frightened Owls. Not even close. In space, putting another ball in. Giving them a 4-point lead. 35 seconds left in the game. We'll see a GG. Don't know if that means they are going to forfeit this one. They did. They forfeited the first game. So the Bananas trying to get the ball out of their side. Turbo trying to get a double touch. It's centered up for Space, and Space puts that ball in, tying up the game. 3-minute mark. Nicely done. Turbo coming up here. Went to try to push it a little farther, but instead it was still a good pass either way, and SpaceMan able to follow one up perfectly and put the ball in. Oh, he's in West Coast. Darn. He's going to be fighting that for a while. Sadly, I'm located in New Jersey, so since I created this, it's going to stay on East Coast. Ooh, Turbo doing a nice job with an aerial there, putting the ball in. Giving him an early 2-0 lead. Not even 30 seconds into this game right now. Right there, right off the kickoff, the ball went straight up. Turbo was able to get the boost off the back and just fly off and go for it. Silly Banana being a little silly. Retreating back, but he's going to get in the way of Cransberry. Open net at the moment. Cransberry just getting back. Turbo doing a nice dunk on the two of them and putting that ball in, giving the 3-0 lead. What a shot right here. Coming up and pushing down hard on that one. Nicely done by Turbo there. Kind of like the music. Yeah, it gives it a little pump. Rocket's also a good song. A nice shot from GSTurbo, putting that ball in. Bobster, what's your team name? I mean, everyone's going to come in here and tell me to watch their game, so I will watch. Turbo rotating back, ready to hit this one out. Silly Bananas centering that up. That could be a little dangerous. Trying to follow this one up. Turbo doing a nice job hitting the ball over. Space is ready for it, but Turbo said, I don't need you. I'm going to put that ball in and give him a 2-point lead. Right here, the last second. 14 seconds left in this game. You can see Turbo just doing a nice job controlling that ball in. Turbo taking out Popsters, so King Tilt versus Space. It's a little far out, but it went to the right corner. Good shot by SpaceMan. And that gives them a point on the board, tying it up in game 2. Just being able to see that King Tilt came a little bit too far over in the goal. Recognize that he needs to just hit it as far as he can to the other side. Doopy come to challenge. A little scary there. SpaceMan clearly had that control. He has no boost now. That could have been. That was a nice pass. And Turbo doing a nice shot, putting that ball in. Excellent shot by Turbo, putting the ball over the net. I'm still learning how to do this stuff. Nicely done, reading the double touch and dunking it down into the net. Beautiful play by him. So whoever wins that game will go up against whoever wins this game. Very interesting. Very hyped to see. We've seen every single one of these players now on the stream. Oh, in Space, putting that ball in. Nicely done, tying up the series. Turbo doing a nice job. Able to push this just enough over the Space to put it in. 50 going to the other side. Turbo trying to follow this one up right now. Trying to push this ball over. And that could be it. And the ball goes in. Turbo puts another point on the board. Nicely done here. Turbo just winning that 50-50 against Doopy. That ball goes in. Turbo able to push this one out before Doopy could put the ball in. GSTurbo looking to center this up for Space. Space is a little far, but he's able to put that ball in. Nicely done. 1 minute left in the game, and they just broke the tie. We're going to get a quick update as well on the other side. Octorok squad is now winning 4-3. Not too much help for him right now. Reverb just getting there. SpaceMan is going to go up against Reverb. Oh, 50-50 going to the other side. We're looking to see what Turbo can do. Nicely done, being able to push that one. Reverb pushing that over. Space catching that one. Doopy just losing that to Turbo up in the air. Turbo's looking to try to put a shot in. Space is going to put the shot in instead. And that's it. It was a 2-0 sweep. Brick Squad is going to move on to the finals. Great game by them. Good fight by Funk. You guys almost made it. SpaceMan pushing this ball up in the air. Hitting off. Oh no! I thought it was going to hit the crossbar, but instead it goes in. And I think it looks like maybe Slumpy also thought that was going to hit the crossbar. That is the first point here in game 2. Overtime. Next point. Move this on to the next round. And what a bump by... Oh my god, what a bump by Space. Giving Turbo enough room to put that shot in. Space gets a demo. And then bumps Stump before he can get... Or Slumpify before he can get back. Beautifully done. Puts that ball in. Tied it up. Do something with this. Going up against Turbo, and the ball goes in. 7 seconds left in this game. Turbo reading the perfect play right there. What a clutch. Slumpy trying to get this ball out. Turbo just seeing the opportunity. Teammate went around to go get some boost or something. 7 seconds left in this game. Push it out before he could. Slump not able to read that off the wall, and that ball is going in. First point goes to Brick Squad. SpaceMan doing a job right here. Get it off the wall. It rolls in just a little bit. Wana could not catch up. That ball goes in. Regulation time. Turbo ready for this one. Getting it over Slumpy. Open net at this point. And it looks like they're going to seal the deal and put another point in. Give them a 2-0 lead. 54 seconds left in the game. Not looking good at all for Octorok. This is pretty clean. And it looking pretty clear that Brick Squad will indeed take this full-on 2v2 RBG Esports tournament. Congratulations to Brick Squad. You guys have won our first official stream tournament. I don't count the one that was earlier today. That was a test. That was the first official stream tournament. Congratulations to you guys for winning this. Great match indeed. Very happy to see a game like that. Definitely worth it. So thank you very much for joining us tonight. Brick Squad coming in first. Octorok doing a great job holding off to the end. What a match indeed for that. We have a full 32 teams. That is awesome to see. You can see the entire thing above me. So I'm very excited to see this amount of people show up. Whether or not they are actually RBG Esports people or not, it's still fine. But I'm really excited to see this Brick Squad. Oh! No comment. Ravi and time. GSTurbo pushing this one over. Flick making King come out a lot farther than he wanted to, and that's going to put a second point on the board in less than a minute. Turbo doing a nice job faking out King. And the Dominator went too far out. Turbo was able to get a nice touch, and that put a beautiful, beautiful spot for this guy to get in. SpaceMan doing a nice job. It's left in game 1. Whoa, almost a kickoff. Might have been a fake. It's the second time we've seen that today. So, whoa, and a nice play by these two guys. Nicely done. GSTurbo getting way up in the air, pushing this right to SpaceMan LightGuy. SpaceMan doing a good job reading that and putting that ball in. That gives them a 4-point lead, and that's it. They opted to go for the forfeit. So nice job by Brick Squad winning that. Look at the amount of shots coming out of SpaceMan with 8 shots. And GSTurbo with 4. Pure assists across the board. They have assisted every single shot. That is beautiful to see that. So good job out of these two to do such a beautiful play out of that one. Brick Squad for the win. I can't get over this. The fact that even SpaceMan is roughly dealing with 100 ping, and it's nothing to him. Still doing great. Not able to put that ball in. SpaceMan looking to put this shot in. Sour back in time. But Turbo's up there, and the first point goes to Brick Squad. Nicely done. Good play out of these guys. Turbo doing a nice job reading the situation, noticing that both players and last man back. Nicely done stopping Space in his tracks. I mean, Sour, my apologies. Space, I'm going to cut this, and he does. Puts the second point in. Nice shot by him there. Look at this. SpaceMan doing a good job controlling this and just getting a nice flick. Putting that ball in. Great job out of him. And try to dribble the ball out. SpaceMan challenged him. Sour now trying to get this ball out of here. Turbo up in the air. It's going towards the net. Wax needs to get this. He whiffs it, and that's it. That's going to be the first point for Brick Squad in game 3. Pie couldn't get up, and Wax not reading that well. Easy play for Brick Squad there. Back. Let's Sour Cherry hit this one out. Turbo cutting it off before they can push farther. Wax getting up in the air, contacting with the ball, but Space is there for it. It hits the crossbar, slowly going in. Oh! Trying to clear that one out, and it doesn't happen. And SpaceMan breaks the tie. Sour really just trying to time this one and clear it out. Was in the most uncomfortable position there. Could not push it out. So Brick Squad is now in the lead. 3-2. Sour Cherry looking to push this one over. SpaceMan looking to contest him, and he does. Putting that ball up the back wall. Wax controlling this one. Turbo getting above him. It's going to be hitting off the corner. This is a good spot for Turbo to put the shot in, and he does, giving them a 2-point lead right at halftime here in game 3. This is important now for Brick Squad to keep this kind of a lead. When they have this much of a lead, it's much more comfortable to walk away with a 3-0 sweep. 2-point deficit, and they're going to really need to work together if they want to tie this game up, at least for a chance for a game 4. And it's not looking well for them. Brick Squad really just putting on the pressure right now. Turbo doing a nice job hitting the ball. Sour was able to save it, but went too far. Wax was nowhere to be found. So SpaceMan putting that ball in. They have a 3-point lead. Strong player. But every time Wax tries to pass it to Sour, Sour's just not where Wax wants him to be. He's either too far up or too far back. Sour really needs to watch where he positions himself, and Wax really needs to work on his rotations to get back faster, because that was another easy shot. You don't see Wax anywhere here, and Turbo putting another point on the board. That's a 3-point lead with 14 seconds left in the game. I think it's safe to say that Brick Squad is actually going to take the tournament. We're going to watch the clock count down the last 10 seconds. GG's at Extreme Zone. They were close games all the way till the end. It's been a heck of a night of 2 hours of a tournament. And that's it. This game is going to Brick Squad. Congratulations to Brick Squad for winning 2 2v2 tournaments back to back. They are literally the RBG Esports 2v2 title champions. Nice job to them. Extreme Zone, they were looking so good through the entire season, or the entire tournament. And right at the end, it just got really tough for them to do something about it. It's just Brick Squad was able to capitalize on every mistake that happens from Extreme Zone.